everyone. Hope you all are fine. In this video, we are going to cover chapter 8 of the novel A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett, and this chapter is named as In the Attic. Students' attic is the topmost area of a house, which is quite cold, and not that much comfortable as compared to other rooms in the house, right? In chapter 7, we came to know that Sarah has lost her father and Miss Minchin is being very cruel to her and she has taken away all her facilities. Now let's see how Sarah is going to cope up with the things, with a new turn in her life, and how is she going to live in the attic, which is quite uncomfortable. In this chapter, Sarah Crew is banished to a dingy, rat infested attic after learning her father has died penniless. Stripped of her belongings, she endures a devastating first sleepless night, alone whispering, "My papa is dead." She transitions into her new life as an overworked servant. The very first night obviously was very restless. First thing, there was an emotional trauma that she has lost her father. Second trauma was that she was left nothing. She was penniless. Third trauma was that Miss Minchin had taken away all her belongings, and finally emotional turmoil was that she needs to live in the attic. So all these things mixed up, and she had a very bad night, you can say. Now she has become an overburdened servant in Miss Minchin's seminary for girls, where once she was treated like a princess. Sarah is wrecked, obviously, but Miss Minchin wants her to just get an as soon as possible. She sends away Marriott. Marriott was Sarah's French maid and takes all of Sarah's nice stuff and then tells her that she is going to sit with the younger children to watch over them and keep them quiet. So Sarah pretty much becomes another little drudge at Miss Minchin's school, helping the kids with their lessons, running errands, and doing all sorts of other stuff. There was so many responsibilities on Sarah, which includes to manage the little kids, to assess them with their lessons, and also to do so many other chores outside the school. Now that she is a maid, Sarah hardly has time to speak to her friends, and a lot of the girls she used to hang out with treat her differently because she is, accommodated with so many work. So she did not even get time to talk to her friends, including Ermengarde, Becky, and Lottie. Also, the girls once. Who admired Sarah and who wanted to be her friends now treats her differently. Lavinia, of course, is delighted. Sarah doesn't complain and works very hard, soldiering on through the trenches. At night, Sarah takes comfort in the fact that Becky is on the other side of the wall and is always there to make sure that she is okay. Her relationship with Ermengarde is way bit more complicated. At first, things are awkward because Sarah assumes that Ermengarde is shining her like the other girls. Is actually treating her like the other girls. Then one night, Sarah heads up to the attic for bed and sees that there is light coming from underneath her door. When she opens it, there is Armengard confronts Sarah and asks her why she does not like her anymore. And Sarah realizes that she has made a rather silly mistake. She had assumed that Armengard was judging and pretending that she is a that, but really she ended up be friends with Armengard. Actually, what happened? Once Sarah was going downstairs, Armengard was standing there and smiling at her. Armengard realized that Sarah is not looking the same way as she looks, but because Armengard is not that much, intellectual to assess, so she was keep smiling, but Sarah went from there, and Armengard was surprised, and also Sarah was surprised. There was some misunderstanding between them. Sarah was thinking that Armengard is treating her the way other girls are treating, and urban guard was thinking that Sarah does not want to be her friend anymore. So there was a misunderstanding, but one day when urban guard was there outside the attic, so that time they had a conversation and the misunderstanding was clear that Sarah actually does not want to break her relationship, do not want to part her ways, and Armengard did not know that whatever happened to Sarah. The girls reconcile, and Sarah says that she pretends that she is a prisoner in the Bastille when she is locked up in the attic. Armengard asks if she can come up at night sometimes and hear Sarah's stories, and Sarah said, of course, why she can't come. So in this way, chapter 8 was finished, in which we came to know that Sarah is finally sent to the attic where she is living a very uncomfortable life. There is no facility, there is no coal to light up the fire, there is no particular, comfortable bed to sleep, no curtains, nothing was there, right? Also, attic is, accommodated with rats as well. We will see and we will learn about this thing also ahead. But one important event happened. Armengard came to know about Sarah's condition, and together they were, having a misunderstanding, but somehow eventually the matter was resolved, and the both girls were having the time together. Sarah told Ermengarde that she is pretending to be locked up in a prison and she is a prisoner over there. As you know that Sarah likes to pretend everything, she likes to imagine everything. So this very miserable condition is also going to be pretended by Sarah in a way that she is a prisoner, and one day she is going to be get free from there. So it was all from chapter 8 in the attic. If you have still any query, any question regarding this chapter or regarding any other chapter, you can ask me on comments in comment section. And if you have not subscribed the channel yet, subscribe the channel so you are going to get the notifications of the upcoming lectures. Till the next video, take a very good care of yourself. Bye bye.